If I had the opportunity to purchase a additional thing
Hmm.
for this show,
Hmm.
I would probably purchase the Toby Thornton DLC package.
Yes, I would definitely buy that.
What is up, everybody? Bobby here, the Nintendo Guru, joined by the amazing, the wonderful Holly. Holly, what is
Hey,
up?
it's
What
me.
what do we got today for these fine people that want to come see some bells
Oh,
break?
today, where the bells ring. Today we are going to be talking about DLC and would you be happy if they released Animal Crossing DLC? Oh, and I'm going to throw this to you, Bobby, because
Yeah.
actually we haven't touched on this before, so I want to know what your thoughts are.
So the thing is, I feel when you asked me this question pre-launch,
Mm.
I would have basically said like, no, 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 no. There's nothing to add to the game that needs DLC or anything
Yeah,
like that. Um, in my estimation, I feel like DLC is additional. I mean, for those who know, DLC is downloadable content.
hmm
It's content that you buy that is free. Well, not free, but you buy and then it's implemented into the game. Sometimes it's
yeah,
free DLC, sometimes it's paid DLC, whatever it might be. And with DLC, I listen. Nintendo's going to add DLC. They've already had
yeah,
DLC with this game. Uh, with Animal Crossing, it's a little weird
yeah,
because Animal Crossing is a situation where Nintendo is going to implement items into the game. And if they charge for those items, right? Well, then now it gets weird because in previous games like Mario Kart 8 when it was on the Wii U, if I bought the DLC packages
hmm
and you didn't buy the DLC packages, you couldn't race the races that I raced
yeah,
online. So I would have to race a separate section with you.
yeah,
But if I wanted to race the new tracks, you had to buy the DLC. So if that was done in Animal Crossing, and it was like, hey, I got this coffee mug here, right?
yeah,
And this is exclusive to just me because I bought it. And I could
yeah,
not trade it to you. You could not catalog it. You couldn't touch it. I couldn't leave it with you.
yeah,
That's weird. And that's not
yeah,
something that has ever been done in Animal Crossing. So I think that item DLC is never going to happen.
yeah,
Let me correct that. Item paid DLC is never going to happen. They're obviously going to add new items. We're just never going to have to pay for them.
yeah,
For me, if I had to pay for DLC, number one, I'm okay with it.
yeah.
I'm more than okay with it. If Nintendo gives me a bunch of stuff and goes like, "Hey man, we need you to drop another $20 on it," I'm okay with it. Like, please, like I'm okay with
Yeah,
that.
give me more. Yeah,
The only things for me personally that I'd be there's two things that I want that I'd be willing to pay for DLC.
yeah.
One is I want more pattern slots because I don't feel like we have enough slots for
Yes.
patterns.
Oh,
So I would pay for extra. I would pay for that. That'd be no
yeah.
problem with me. Two would be, two would be if I was to get music where I could change it and do what I wanted to
Oh,
do with the music. You know what I
yeah.
mean? Like not have to use, you know, Nintendo's
3 p.m. music.
yeah, whatever music it is.
Yeah.
So what about you?
So I'm in the same space that you are in the sense that I'm happy to pay for DLC. With any game I've ever had, I've always been okay with it. I've bought packs for games that probably are not worth the money that they charge, but I like having the additional content. But I know exactly what you mean when you say the item DLC would not work, because then there would be a divide as well.
Yeah.
There would be a very clear divide. If I've got I don't know, a roller coaster on my island, it's just going to be there's going to be a very clear,
Yeah.
like, kind of like a wealth divide, really.
Yes.
And then the people that can't get it through not being able to afford it or whatever, there's then going to be a case of, I feel like I'm lacking in this. But things like, now, I don't suppose you've ever played Pocket Camp. Did you ever play much of that at all?
A little bit, but I never paid for anything on it.
Yeah. So I barely played it, but on Pocket Camp, you pay like $2.99 a month and you get extra storage. You get like a helper who will like water your flowers every day and stuff like that. Would you like something like that, do you think? So for me, storage is not an issue because I can just rinse and repeat and get rid of stuff. But if there was an option to get rid of some of those chores.
If they said to me, I wouldn't just pay for storage. If they were to say, we'll make your rooms bigger.
Yeah.
Because the rooms are really small in this game.
Yeah.
So if they were to say, we'll make your rooms bigger and then we'll give you additional storage, then yeah.
Yeah.
And I would even be willing to say, like, I'll pay you real world money.
Yeah.
Give me the DLC. And the DLC is I have to then purchase again from Tom Nook to expand. I'd be fine with that.
Yeah, I would be fine with that as well.
Okay with that.
Yeah, definitely.
I don't know that a lot of people would be. I think I'm in the minority on that, but
I think so. I think I am as well because people will be like, "Well, that should have been included anyway."
Yeah.
But that's kind of where I stand. But I don't personally mind paying for DLC, but I just don't know how maybe it would work in this game.
DLC is very tricky in terms of like you run that risk of like, well, that should have been included and that should have been included.
Like, where do you draw the line? You know,
I'm not paying. Listen, I'm not paying DLC for Brewster. I'm not paying DLC for things like that. Like that stuff again, that should have been included in the game.
That should have just been in. Yeah, I agree.
But like if you said to me like, hey, we are going to offer you pay us $20.
Yeah.
Right? Give us $20. And we're gonna litter the next year, with all new fish, all new bugs, all new paintings.
Yeah,
I'd be all for it.
100%. I even think even if there was one that was, I guess we could maybe cover this in another video. But even like expanding your island, being able to maybe make it bigger, maybe something like that, then I would be more than happy to pay for that.
Something where it doesn't have to be done by you.
Yeah.
It's a thing that where if I do it, it just affects my game and it doesn't affect your game.
Anyone else.
I think that's where Nintendo is drawing the line and they're looking at it like, what can we charge for? What can't we charge for? Things that affect both of us, they can't charge for. But things that affect one person but not the other person, like if I was to say like I'm going to upgrade my museum, right, to have more fish, and by buying this I get like a bigger museum, like the rooms open up and I get additional rooms. Well, if you decide you don't want that, no big deal. But if I decide I want it, it is what it is, I
like that idea. That would be a good idea, actually.
And I would like to see that done like in an expansion pass. Be like, hey, these are some things you get. This is what we're going to do. Go.
Yeah.
So, for now, that's all we got. Let us know in the comments below. What do you feel about DLC? Are you okay with DLC? Do you like it? Do you not? Are you willing to pay for it? Are you not? Let us know in the comments below. Thank you for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, please slap the like button down below. Share it with all your friends. If you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. Follow me Instagram, Twitter, at Nintendo Gurus. Follow Holly over on Twitter, at Holly Crossing with 2 eyes. That is all. Peace out, Preston.
Bye.